Hey, Ben, how do you say that? Ben Gerald, Alicia, Joyful. Welcome, Sam, and Joyful, and Margaret Miles. Y'all, thank you so much for coming in. So, I started my journey in this DIGITAL space this summer. So mid June, someone introduced me to it. I was a little skeptical at first. I was like, yeah, it don't sound like nothing I'm interested in. But I was wrong. I was wrong. I saw other people making money in this space, and I said, okay, guess what? Your girl can do it too. So if they can do it, I can do it too. I'm one of those people. Hey, Corrupted. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Timothy. And so I've been doing it and having a blast. And I love getting on here, answering questions, sharing it with other people too, to say, look, if I can do it as a retired registered nurse, with four kids, homeschooling two of them, then everybody else can do it too. I feel like corporate America was kicking my butt, especially when I used to work full time as a nurse, over 40 hours a week. I was only supposed to work 3 12s, but y'all know how it is. 3 12s turn to 40 plus hours a week. And then to come home, have to cook dinner, take care of your kids, it was a whole lot. I was like, Lord, it got to be a better way. And even though I went to college for it, I thought that was my dream career. I thought that's what I was going to do for the rest of my life until I retired 30 years, right? That's what the American dream is. But it ain't Danielle dream. And I'm telling other people, it ain't got to be your dream. If you burnt out and you tired, it's time to pivot, time to make a switch. Hey, Mark. Hey, Nathaniel, Jennifer, Ronald, Gross, Angie, Boo. Hey, y'all. It's a whole bunch of y'all. Hey, hey, hey. So let me know where you're coming in from. Type something in the chat. Just type hello. If you're just breezing on through, just type hi. You can always connect with me by means of hitting that button up there, Life After Nursing. And when you hit that, then we are connected. And so I go live typically sometime during the day. Let me just be honest, during the daytime, typically while my kids are doing their schoolwork, I usually go live 11 o'clock. And if it's, a day where I'm just all off, then it'd be like 5 p.m. That's typically when I do it, like 11 a.m. or 5 p.m. And so I'm way off today, but I got a daughter who's I have a 23-year-old, and she got a lot of guests. So it's about 20 people up front in my house. And so I was like, now's the perfect time because I don't want to do what they doing. I went and ate the food, and then I'm back here in my room minding my business. And my husband and my son, they playing NBA 2K, right? I don't do that. So I'm like, yeah, I might as well talk to the people, show them how they can make money from home. So let's talk about this platform called TikTok, you guys. And also for those who are on YouTube, we're going to talk about that as well. So right now, I'm using two platforms at the exact same time. I'm one person. I've learned from having a program that is best to use your time wisely. You might as well show up in more than one place. Hey, Avery, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. And Danielle, I love your name because I'm Danielle with the D. So that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining. All right, let's see what we got. We got 47 comments over here. Where's everybody from? Franco, hey, welcome. Let me know where y'all from. So I'm in the United States. I'm in Virginia. I love when I do this because people come into my lives and they be from everywhere. Philippines, Japan, the Caribbean islands, Canada. So where y'all coming in from tonight? Let me know. I would love to know. Love to know. Hey, Michael, that's my buddy right there. So we are in the same community. Michael is killing it. Last month, Michael had over a 5-figure month. He's already about to wrap that up this month too. Hey, Bahamas, Avery, welcome. We got Italy in the house tonight. Oh my God, I love it. That's another one for me to put on my list to say where people are coming in from. You guys, if y'all don't take advantage of these platforms to share your voice, share your authentic self, who you are with the world, you better. You better just stop sleeping and just jump on it, you guys. And so when I was first introduced to it, I ain't like the way it sound because with me being a nurse and having a background, I used to do network marketing, MLMs. Um, think that somebody said they're gonna pay you 100%. I said, yeah, that's a joke. I said, who they lying to? Who they ain't paying about no 100% of every sale they make because they ain't no business and it's gonna be out of business. And so traditional business, yes, but this is digital e-marketing space, so it's totally different. GA Country Boy says, hi from Georgia born. Oh, Georgia born, California raised. I'm a disabled veteran now in Tustin, California. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted because I believe that everybody's time is valuable. And so I know a lot of people come on here and shoot the breeze, and we do that a little bit, but we're going to get down to business because I just want y'all to know that it has been really good to your girl. Let me tell you that. So I don't want to go back into healthcare. Like I mentioned, working long hours and having a family, and you just didn't feel valued or appreciated. I'm gonna tell you, the pay didn't add up. I never made 6 figures working in corporate America, even after 18 years as a registered nurse. When I left my last job, I was making like $33 an hour. Y'all do the math. The math won't math. Never hit six figures a day in my life until 4 years ago with the pandemic, and I started doing jobs where I could work directly from my phone. That was the first time I had ever made six figures. In the first 12 months of doing that, because of the pandemic, I made over $150,000. And I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. You telling me I went to college, got a degree, working, and never made six figures. 1 year of doing this thing, and now I do. Oh, it's on and popping. I ain't never going back. So, that's when I made a decision. But let me tell y'all, this ain't quit your job there. This is learn the opportunity. And once you replace your income, that's when I tell people they should quit their job. But it's your business. You're going to do what you want to do. But that's always the best thing. If you can make more and don't have to beat to somebody's clock, you ain't got nobody telling you when you can take a break. You ain't got to put in time and ask for vacation and somebody tell you, no, you can't take vacation. You ain't got to ask permission for your children to be sick because time and unforeseen occurrence befalls us all. Then, Lord, working for yourself is where it is. But solopreneurship is not what we're talking about, because if you're a solopreneur and everything relies on you, then your business can come to a stop if something should happen to you any day. So what we're talking about is setting up a business that gives you passive income. And that's what I found that this digital space offers you, you guys. So I'm curious, how many of y'all have ever been introduced to any type of marketing in this space, and digital space? Who's familiar? Put yes in the chat. If you are familiar, put no if this is just foreign and we about to have a new conversation. Court says, after I retire, I'm trying to work for myself. And you should. And you should. I'm telling you. But when you retire, a part of you also wants to enjoy it, right? Yeah, so that's another thing. Court said this is also foreign to them. What about all of you over here on my YT space? Is this new to you to learn about digital marketing? Okay, now you might be saying, well, why is Danielle spelling like she got kids in the room and she's saying something bad? Well, let me tell you about certain things about this platform. Do you know that there's rules of engagement, things that you should not say whenever you're on a live? There's plenty of things you ain't supposed to say, okay? So watch your mouth. Pretend like you got churn in the room and you about to say something bad. That's how you need to curtail how you share information over here. The reason being is because there's a point system. I just learned this. I've been watching people now who work for the TikTok, algo, not algo, the other word, like as if you guys can dance on beat, but who worked for that and said that they have words that you can't say, and when you do, they deduct points from you. So that means that you're not being pushed out and your information is not being shared with other people. Crazy, right? It's crazy, and it's something that changes all the time. So you need to understand how the algo works. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So that's why I said, if you're on here, connect with me. I didn't say FOLLOW. See what Michael just put in there? Algo, and then dancing. You know what the next part of that word is, right? So just connect with me. Life After Nursing. And then what you can also do is when you head on over to my page, you can click the link in my bio, and it's going to show you some of the products that I have for people to check out, how it's going to save your life and it's going to make you some money, and you can sleep comfortably, and you can even wake up with payment sometime. I'm telling you. I ain't say all the time, but you will. It happened to me this morning, believe it or not, y'all. I woke up with a $900 sale, and I was like, oh my God, I was sleeping. So how is this stuff happening? Y'all see people on here making six figures. Let me tell you, they didn't make it because they just roll over and they cute. Now, they working. This is a business. So when you come in here, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This isn't, I don't know. Just it ain't fake. Point blank period. You're going to work. Okay. It's a business. And if you treat it like a business, it's going to pay you like one. If you treat it like a hobby, that's what you're going to make. And how much do you make from hobbies? What you make from hobbies? Think about if you collecting rocks and stuff like that. You ain't making no money. You ain't making no money. Okay. So if you work it like that, then that's what you're going to receive from it. Some wooden nickels ain't worth 2 cents. Okay. So let me tell you this, if you ain't willing to work and you lazy, this ain't going to be for you. Let's just be perfectly honest, because I take in the knowledge every single day. I watch videos inside the program. I educate myself, and then I make content accordingly. So as I'm learning, I'm applying. So that's the same thing you got to do with this. And I see a whole lot of people checked out. That's because they ain't willing to work. And it's all good. At least you already know who you are. And if you're willing to learn something, a new skill as to how you can make income and wake up to $900 sales plus, then you're going to want to stay put. So I purchased into a community called DGC. Okay. And they create courses. It's an interactive program, but it teaches you how to get monetized on every social media platform there is. So I don't care if you're over on YT, if you're on IG, if you're on Bookface, if you on Linked, and all these companies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying things backwards. Then you need to know how to get paid on them. So it doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur and you already got a business. If you have a brick and mortar business, I don't care if you're a hairstylist, if you fix cars, you're an auto mechanic, your main focus is one, who is your customer, how do you satisfy them, and how you get them in your doors, right? And how they convert to a sale. So, most people nowadays, if you are an entrepreneur, because that is one main group here who appreciates this type of marketing, you're not paying for commercials anymore. You're not paying for ad space on TV. So, you need to figure out, how do I get where the people are? And where are people these days? Where can you find them? You even find children walking around with phones. Where are they located? Where are they hanging out at? Where are they watching funny videos, you guys? Type it in the comments. And yes, Antonio, I am married. I've been married over 17 years. We've been together longer than that, but been married 17 years. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, Antonio. Oh, I get flies. Thank you so much for subscribing and following. I appreciate it. Hey, Joy Netta. Thank you so much for, connecting with me as well. Yes. Free birds fly free. Everywhere. Okay, I hear some type of alarm going off in my house. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but it's plenty of people up front in my house, so I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna figure it out in a little bit. I think it's about 20 people here. My daughter has a gathering. I don't hear no voices. I don't hear nobody talking, so I guess they're all right. The house ain't on fire, y'all, but it sounds like a fire alarm, right? Oh, I almost want to get up. I'm laying in my bed relaxing, and this would happen as soon as I go live, you guys. This is called real life, right? But I want to explain to you the beauty of it. Woo, it just stopped. Sorry for the squirrel brain, y'all. Y'all probably couldn't hear the buzzing or the loud beeping because I got my door shut to my bedroom. But I hope everybody's okay. Nobody's run back here to get me yet. Yeah. So what I was saying was, what I learned, I don't even know where I was, but I'm just going to jump back in there because it just messed me all up, is that I purchased this program so that it can show me how to monetize. It teaches entrepreneurs how to be seen where everybody is, and that is on social media platforms. And kids are looking at it, so you need to show up where they are. Then there's others who say, you know what, I just want to learn how to make extra income being in this space. And so the great thing about it is that there are programs out here so you can sell done for you programs that someone else has already put their blood, sweat, and tears in to create, and they allow you to resell it. It's called master resale rights. That's something that I do, you guys. Thank you, Michael, for all the likes. I appreciate it. I sell programs that people have already put together. They're done for you. Now, what I like about the program that I purchased is that it's just like college courses. And so it gives you all the fundamental education that you need so that you can be successful and build a business. Now, they have 4 different programs that you can choose from. If you click the link in I said it, I'm so used to saying it, but if you click the LINK in my bio, then you'll see some of the products, and you'll see it's called the Digital Growth Community. They have 4 different programs within it. One of them is $100. Another one is $3. Another one costs $6, and another one costs $900. And I'm definitely going to show you what's included in them, because I know some people are visual and you want to see exactly what's included in each program. So I'm definitely going to share that with you. And I'm also going to share with you what a work day with me looks like, because I love my freedom now. I love that I only work a minimum amount of time every day. I work less than 2 hours a day. Now, some people work 2-3 hours in this, but with the program, they show you exactly what you need to do each day. And so I just go ahead and knock them out and get it done. That's just how I am. And once I'm done, I'm done. And I make a lot of my content early in the week. Okay, so I didn't personally just make it today. You see, I got this blue little raggedy shirt on. I done had it on all day. That is not what I got on in the video that you seen posted today, because I don't even know what day of the week I recorded. I just posted it today. So that's the cool thing about it, you guys. So you learn all that in the program as well, so that you can learn how to create content so that you can go live your life. It doesn't mean you're always attached to it. Unlike a traditional job you go to, you know that you're there and you're working, you're trading time for dollars. And if you give them this many amount of hours, you expect so much in pay in return. So here it's not like that. So that's the cool thing about it. So I'm going to show you now. Thank you so much for coming in. And Michael is right. He said he got to go, but this is life changing, you guys. Go for it. You got to go for it. If I could just give one advice, is to believe in yourself, trust in yourself that you can learn a new skill and that you can do it, because the skills that you learn here, no one can take it away from you, and you can always be making income from your cell phone. That's what I love about it. I can make income from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where I am. And so I definitely want to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to take you directly to my page. And so my page is liveatyourpace.com. And I want to show you this whole automated system and how it works, because this is one of the reasons why I fell in love, because I didn't have to create all this. So when you purchase into this system here, and I'm going to flip my screen around so you can see it. All right. Okay, so this is my done for you system here, and that's my website, liveatyourpace.com. So when you go onto my website, the first thing that you will see is that it says discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. Get access to a proven blueprint thousands are using to earn daily while enjoying time with their family and from the comfort of their home. So when you visit my website, the first thing that you're going to receive and you're going to want to download and print it is a free PDF, 10K in 30 days. It's going to give you a walkthrough guide on how you can earn income, 10K in the next 30 days. So I want to ask you, do you currently have a plan in place that's going to help you generate 10K in the next 30 days? If you don't, you're going to absolutely love that, right? And so go ahead and make sure you download that PDF and make sure you save it, because you're going to use that as a guide and be flipping to it as we are building. And plus, we're going to be connected. So if you get started with me, then just know you got my personal phone number, and I'm going to be working with you so that we can make sure that you get a sale. Okay. We want to make sure that that's what you get. So I'm going to be partnering, make sure that you are working, doing what you got to do so we can get that done, because it's a good feeling once you make all of your money back. That's the first thing. You purchase, you only make a one-time investment, but as soon as you help one other family make an investment and start their business and start earning income, you done made your money back. So that's what I love about it, because remember I told you, you make 100% profit. Now, once you go to my website and you put in the email, it's automatically going to take you to a video from Michelle, who created the program. And so the video is pretty short. It's maybe about 10 minutes or so, and it has testimonials of those within the community. And after you look at that, it's going to give you even more information. So I'm going to take you so you can see that too. And so this is the thank you page. All right, I have to pick up two phones because I'm on two different devices, you guys. So if you can see here, this is what pops up, and that is Michelle, who created the program, because I have people text me sometimes, say, Danielle, I went on your page and I didn't see you. I said, well, didn't you forget this is an automated system? That's the whole reason I purchased it, is so I can have time freedom. I didn't want to create videos and do all of that. I really don't. I could, but do I want to? No. I did this for time freedom. So you're going to come first to this page, and then you're going to see her. And then when you go ahead and scroll down on here, it says, I'm ready to have a successful online business. It's going to populate and take you to another page. Now, again, this is my total funnel and website that I did not have to create, because I don't have tech skills, you guys. Before I left nursing, yes, we started doing our medical records and stuff inside of the computer. But for years prior to that, we were signing it off in books every single day. So I'm not tech savvy, and I don't want to be. I don't need to be. So this is totally put together for you, your complete website. And look at this, you guys. When you come down here, you can add a little information about yourself. And I did. That's a picture of me and my husband. I didn't even put my kids on here. That's a little bootleg. Maybe I'll add them eventually. But just some pictures of us and a little information. And what I love about it is, look at this. Oh, let me get this off the screen here. All right. If you're open, okay, look at the benefits here. Who this is for. If you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck and frustrated, if you want to make extra income from home, if you're tired of your job, if you're just wanting to get out of debt, if you want to work from anywhere using your phone or laptop, you guys, then this is definitely for you. This proven blueprint is to help you figure out how you can make $900 a day. Do you know that if you learn the skills and you implement it and you start earning $900 every single day, that's over $328,000 annually. Imagine what it would feel like to be totally debt free. I know a lot of us, we can't picture it. We might got a 30-year mortgage on a home, etc. But I'm telling you, to be debt free is actually the life. I watch my mom, my in-laws, no debt at all. So anything they bring in is always just play fun money. And that's why they spoil our kids and mess us up like this. So let me show you this. So here are the 4 programs that they have. The Launchpad is $100. And that gives you one stream of income, because that's all you're able to sell. Because if you have the $100 program, you can't sell the 300. You can only sell this. So this gives you one extra stream of income, which is great because now you got your feet in the door. You can start earning income in this space. And then the passive daily blueprint is $300. This gives you two streams of income because you're able to sell the three as well as the $100. And then you also have the $600 program. And this includes these two programs plus this one. So you have three streams of income. You have the six, the three, and the one. Then you also have the legacy builder, which now gives you four streams of income because you can sell all four of these. And so that is the one that I personally chose to go with because more money, more money. Okay, right? We always want more streams of income. And so for me, one just didn't tickle my fancy. Okay. I'm like, if I can make $900 per sale and help people get started, then that's what I want to do. And so I purchased the Legacy Builders program. But, speak for whichever one resonates with you and your family. You do not have to get that one. That's just the one that I chose. The cool thing about it is that you can always upgrade, and you just pay the difference to upgrade if you do it within the first 30 days. And so you can always start with the 100 and then upgrade to the three and pay that $200 difference. And then from the three, you can go to the nine if you choose to and pay the $600 difference. And so that's totally up to you, to decide what works best for you. So let's talk a little bit about the launch pad and what's included in this one. So the launch pad here is going to show you how to launch to profit in 7 days. It's also going to show you how to automate your business. So just how I showed you my capture page and how it took you to the website, they build all of that, but you do need to know how to copy and paste. So when you're setting it up, it is a screen. They're going to give you the codes. You copy it and paste it on the other side, and it pulls everything in for you and creates the page. So if you don't know how to copy and paste, I'll definitely work with you and show you how to do that because some people aren't even that tech savvy. Okay, but it's pretty simple. I had a young lady purchase from me and she had it set up in less than 48 hours. So it's very quick and easy if you have tech skills. I took my time because I wasn't in a rush. I really just wanted to learn as I set it up. So it took me about 2 weeks to set mine up, to set everything up. And I wanted no rush, but the people who purchase from me, sometimes they like, girl, I want to hurry up and get going. And they be done in 48 hours or less. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Also, just setting up all your social medias, posting free ads. And what free ads do for you is it drives traffic directly to your website because everyone who goes in your funnel, statistically, the numbers are 1 in 20 who go into your funnel purchase. And so the thing is how do you get in front of them so that they can see your website? Well, that is going to be from creating content as well as using free ads and going live. Okay. The passive, the $300 program, it goes even further. It's going to teach you how to identify your ideal customer, how to storytell on social media, how to build your own brand identity because you are your own brand. So you want to stand out. What makes you unique? What is your gifts to the world? What is it that you offer? Your knowledge, your expertise. Every single one of us have it, right? And so you guys, if you're just coming in, especially on the TikTok platform, make sure you do me a favor and tap that screen, you guys, and also make sure we stay connected up there, Life After Nursing. And that's how we stay connected. But definitely tap the screen for me or type hello as you're passing through because that helps you get your points for the day when you're engaging on TikTok. So, everything works by a point system, you guys, in TikTok, not necessarily over here on YT, but on TikTok, everything works by a point system and engagement. So if you want people to see your content when you create it, you have to engage when you're on this platform. So just don't forget that. Then the next one is the Digital Mastery. This is the $600 program. I love this one that's included here, about 6 figures in 6 months, to give you a blueprint that you can follow so that you can learn the skills to generate that. Recurring streams, affiliate marketing, you guys. I love affiliate marketing. So I even have an affiliate marketing business as well in this space. And I'll talk to you about that in a moment, but I absolutely love that too. And then you also want to build your email list. This is one of the most important things when it comes to building businesses is that you have an email list, a way to connect with people, how to share. And so they're going to teach you all of that as well. Now, the Legacy Builders program, you may want to create your own digital product, your course, and creating a course takes a lot of time and energy and, knowledge that you would need. You just can't jump out there and create a course, you guys, because you want people to follow it. You got to build a community and so much more. So all of that is also taught within the program. Tons of bonuses, which I'll go over with you. And then at the bottom, it also has all the ways that you can purchase. So just to flip the screen back around, that's just kind of showing you what's included in the program. So does anybody have any questions before I move on about what is included in the program, or about anything I've said or shown you thus far? Does anybody have any questions so far on YT or on TikTok? Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Any questions for me? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And if you're just here and you just got here, then go ahead and make sure you type hello in the chat and let us know, where are you coming in from? Where are you coming in from? So that's the beauty of this. We can be connected with people all over the world, all over the world. And so, um, anybody got any questions about that? Any questions about DGC? Okay, so I've been doing pretty good with it. You know, my first 30 days, I made over $5,400. So I was super pumped and I was excited. I wasn't expecting it, to just be honest. I knew that I was going to make income, but I just didn't know how long it would take, because there's people in the community that I have seen who it took them 3 months before they even made their first sale. Like, there's a gentleman I follow within this community. He was here for 3 whole months and never made $1, you guys. And I was like, after doing something for 3 months, I'm not sure I would have been motivated to keep going. I'd be questioning myself. And he kept going. But now he makes, oh my God, he doesn't make less than 5 figures every month. So I know last month I looked and he had made over 30,000 for the month in our community. And let me just show some of this stuff to you, because we have a section in school where we go in and we share our wins. And so let me share with you guys, because that's one of the major reasons too that I like this community. Is one, because it's continuing education. It's not like purchasing a course and then bam, you done. Because that's what happens out here in this space. People will sell you a course, you purchase it, and then there's no support. There is no one you can reach out to. There's no help. There's no nothing. It's just, that's it. And so that's not how it is here. And so what I want to show you is our community is, whoa, it's growing. Every time I look, the number is growing. I love it. It just keeps me pumped up and excited. One, because I had already did the research, and digital marketing is something that's projected to grow even more. It's a $1.2 billion a day industry. But if you look right here, we have a total of 43,000 members within our community. When I came in here in the summertime, you guys, that number was like 10,000. Now you can see it's over 43,000. I love that. It shows that it's growing. It's something that people are interested in, and we're nowhere near scratching the surface. Hey, Nelly, thank you so much for popping in. And Jess, Legacy Mom. Now, look up here at the top. We have a section here that's called the community. I'm going to click that section there because I want to show you. And then we have wins. So I'm going to click the wins column. It's kind of weird when you're holding two cell phones. So notice what this says here. I've retired my partner. Okay. We officially launched our business around 2 weeks ago as a setup phase. Took me a little longer to do. However, we made 5,200 since launching. Oh my goodness. They just posted that win 15 minutes ago. Okay. 15 minutes ago, they just made that post. They have made $5,200 in 2 weeks. And there's a picture of them and their little person. Look at this person. 23,000 in my first 11 weeks. This person here is celebrating their first sale. How exciting. I've been waiting to post this here. I got my first $300 ding while I was cleaning this afternoon. So let's see. So excited, but even more excited to be able to bring financial freedom to someone else. Isn't that exciting? 38 minutes ago. This person in 6 days, 18 videos, still going strong. My goal is 30K by December 30th. I love this. Somebody else is introducing us to StreamYard that they're using. And this person, week 10, and still the 900 days keep coming. I'm celebrating week 10. Okay. You guys, you see this? What do you think they're doing? What makes them so special? Nothing that we can't do. Not a single thing. We follow a simple system here. And what that is, and I'll tell you, if you're taking notes, we create content, okay? They're going to teach you all of that within the program. How to create content, how to make posts on whatever platform that you want to use, because they all work. Then you also want to make sure that you go live and share it, right? Also, people need to understand what they are getting. And so that's why I kind of showed you within it. And I think of it just like going to college, because I am a college graduate. When I first started out, I was like a care partner, a nurse's aide, an assistant. And, it gets your feet in the door. You're making some income, but you're not making a whole bunch, right? And then what happens? You may say, hey, I need a little more income. And so you decide to go back to school and become an LPN. And that gives you access to more income. That's how it is here. It's like purchasing the next program up. And then the 600 is you say, you know what, I'm an LPN, but I need more money. And you go back and you become a registered nurse. And then the 900 is okay, now I want my master's degree. I'm going to be a nurse practitioner. And so, you guys, that's what it is. Thank you, Tanya, for the love, girl. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me and giving me the love, y'all. When she came in, she did exactly what you're supposed to do on this platform. First, she gave me a daily heart meet. So whenever you go into people's lives, make sure you do that before you start sending gifts. If you have not read through the policies of TikTok and going live, you're going to see why. You're missing a valuable thing when it comes to helping your content to continue to be pushed out. So you want to do that. And you guys, also, if we're not connected, make sure you smash and connect with me. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I'm going to turn my head. This is another rule that's in there that you got to look up when you get a chance. You're not supposed to eat and drink on live. Do people do it? All the time. They don't make it right. And that might be why some people's stuff gets suppressed, is because they be doing things and then you wonder why you stuck in the 200-300 views. And so that's cool, right? So any questions, anybody who's watching from afar that I may not see? Thank you so much for all the hearts and the love, Tanya. Thank you, Gina. Thank you so much for joining too. I appreciate it. And so recently I just added another program, and they're in their launching phase right now. It is super exciting. Okay, so I love that I purchased the digital growth community. It gave me the basis, it's the foundations for building a business in this space. Okay, because you need to know the ins and out how things work. But what I have recently been learning more so is that so many, and so if you're watching me and you've been in this space for a while, but you feel like, my content isn't converting, it's not turning into sales, or I have people going in my funnels, but they're not purchasing, or you realizing that your views are stuck really low. You guys, I've been connected with a mentor now, and it's in the launch phase of a business he's kicking off, and just have taught me so many things that has changed my content already. Okay, so you'll start seeing it in the upcoming weeks, but things that I didn't even know, you guys, about optimization and your search, your SEOs, and making sure they're correct. Did you know that on these platforms they track exactly how long people watch your content before they fall off? That is all for a reason, you guys. And if your content is causing people to fall off in the first few seconds, then you probably don't have a good hook or a good sub hook. So just learning all these things in the program, it is designed to help people to now start having conversion, start having sales. So if you've been functioning in this space for a while and you feel like you've just been beating your head up against the wall, but you're not getting sales from it, then it's probably your messaging. It's what you don't know, you guys. It's the education. And so that's what he does, is take struggling content creators and turn them into rock stars on any platform that they're on by helping them to turn it into income. So he has what he calls the 6-pack of creating content. And what it does is it keeps you out of TTJAIL and things like that suppresses your stuff. So if that's something that maybe you've been struggling with or dealing with, is you don't feel like you got enough sales, or maybe you're successful but you're like, hey, I need to scale this baby up. One thing about John is that he's taken companies and have made over $50 million in this space. And so if I want to be learning from somebody, I definitely want to be on that. Oh, you're still in your meeting? Okay, well, let me know when it's done. I thought you was going to be done at 8 o'clock. Okay, that's another one of my accountability buddies. We work together, and I'm so proud of her. Today, she had a sale. Yes. And made over $300. So congratulations to Tanya, who made over $300 today that I know of. It's probably been plenty more. But she's my accountability partner. We keep each other accountable. We help each other push through. We're learning so much about this space. And the fact that we have several programs to help people to get whatever it is that they need. So if you're a complete novice, a brand new beginner in this space, then you need to definitely go with DGC. Pick a program that works best for you. That is actually like the third thing on my link on my profile. So if you go to liveatyourpace.com/store, The first one is just to register for a webinar. The second one is actually this thing that's getting ready to launch. Now, let me tell you about this program. As I was mentioning, how it helps content creators to start making income, is that right now, with it being in the launch phase, is $200 off. Okay. Now, the value for what you get is ridiculous. Okay, it's $200 off. So right now it's $397, but on October 30th, it's gonna go to $597. So not only is it $200 off, but then on top of it, it comes with a 90-day money back guarantee. So what that is, it makes it totally unique than anything else I've ever experienced in this space. And I brought another program prior to this, is that within your first 90 days, he's guaranteeing that you're going to have a sale following his program. If you don't, guess what he's going to do? Give you your money back. And it's not coming from the person you purchased from, so they already made the 100%. He's paying it directly out of his pocket. In the last the last few years, he's already spent over $2.5 million just on marketing and different things. But he is absolutely amazing. So you guys, his mentor works with Les Brown. So they did a live the other day together. But he's trained by Les Brown, Grant Cardone, all these different ones, Kevin Hart, all of them use the same coach that he does. So when I say he's actually a guru in this space, it literally is a guru with all the facts and data to back it up. But one of the good things is he teaches us how to optimize the algo here. Because if you're going to build a business on any social media platform, you need to understand, how does the algos work, because they change so often. You need to know how to maximize it. You need to know how to not be penalized, not to have your stuff suppressed. What do you say and what you don't say? When you look at your content and your videos, are they all optimized? Each one of your videos should be optimized. So what does that mean? When you create content, right there at the top, you see find related content. If it says find related content, that means TT don't know what to do with you. TikTok don't know what you're doing on this platform. They don't know who to push you out to, who to share your information with. So you're not doing it right. So he's going to show you exactly how to get optimized so that you're seen, that your message isn't conflicting. Do you know who your ideal customer is? Do you know how to speak to them? Do you know their pain points? Do you know how to solve them? You have to be able to relay that, you guys. And so I'm so glad that I invested in that training, because it's a great complement to my beginners program. So I have the foundations of everything, but there were some missing pieces, some gaps in between that I needed to know so that I can convert and have more sales. So yes, in my first 30 days in the DGC community, I made over $5,000. But if I had these knowledge and this skills now that I'm taking in, I'm telling you guys, it would have been over 10,000. It's because this is just game changing information to help us to scale our businesses, to make sure we have success. And so that is called Mastering Online Profits, you guys. And I think I got guys like as I don't know how I have it listed, like breaking news, because this is about to revolutionize the industry, you guys, because it is in the groundbreaking stages. It doesn't even launch until October 30th. So this is pre-launch. And since I've done the pre-launch, I went back and optimized my bio and changed it. I have gotten out the low 200 views. Now, I just did that. It ain't even been a week. I used to be in the low 200s. We know views do not equal sales. But now I'm at the high 200s. Another video hit 400. I looked today and they're trending 3. And I only made that one small adjustment so far. Can you imagine how good it's going to be once everything opens up? So right now, everything is locked to you except the first module, because everything builds on each other to totally optimize your page and increase sales. Now, I applied some of his skills yesterday in my live. Today, I just been talking. But I think that's why I woke up this morning with that $900, notification at the top. It's because of applying the skills. And so that's what it is too when you're in this space and you're building a business, is that you're going to get plenty of education, right? Through the programs, but it's up to you to apply it. And that's what determines the success, is that you being willing to be consistent, get out of your comfort zone, and do what is needed so that you can have success. Some people think that just because they purchase a course or a program, that instantly they're going to wake up and make 6 figures. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And I hope you don't think all of these, what do you call them? Content creators who are what they call influencers, that they just woke up and then now people just love them, and it's just now they're making all this money and getting brand deals and getting free stuff It don't work like that. These people have actually studied, perfected their craft. They learned how these algos work in the back so that their content continues to get pushed out. They made the content. That's how come people fall in love with them and they become influencers, because they continue to show up day in and day out and deliver the message and share, whether they're doing it for entertainment purpose, education, or just sharing a skill, because everybody has a different reason. So each content creator falls in a different one. Some are purely for entertainment. I mean, I just love it. Just look at some of the ones who have just blown up really big. Some names that people know. If I say Mr. Beast, people say, "Oh, I know that." At least, especially the kids, and different ones, content creators, Kai and stuff, who have blown up. These are very smart people. They are learning and they applying. They just started before us. That's it. So we're here now, and we're not late. We're not tardy to the party. There's still plenty of time, you guys. This industry does over $1.2 billion every single day. Now go to Forbes.com, and I want you to type in DIGITAL marketing and look and see what it says is projected to be by 2030. I'm just going to tell you, it's already projected to be $1 trillion a day industry. Let that marinate, okay? We're not trying to get all of it. We just need a piece of it. If we just got a little piece of it, you guys, can you imagine how much stress that would take off your plate? Worry, anxiety, maybe give you extra capital to do something else. Maybe you want to buy your first, your second, your third home, or whatever it is that you want to do. You got kids getting ready to go to college, and you don't want that debt. You got aging parents, and you want to make sure they're straight and taken care of. Maybe you just want to retire. You're tired of going to work. You hate your job. Hate your job. You hate the job, hate the people. Don't need, hate is such a strong word, but you don't want to go there. Why do it, you guys, when there's so many ways to make income from home? You can totally replace your income if you learn the skills and apply it and get a great mentor. That's what it's all about. And that's why I have connected myself to that Mastering Digital Profit Online, because that was the missing link that I needed. Doing good, selling the beginner's program, because there's so many people who are brand spanking new. So if you brand spanking new and you don't know much about this space, then that's where you need to start, in the digital growth community. But if you've been here for a while and you've been wondering, like, why I'm not converting, I'm making content all the time, but I'm not making sales, or you got sales, but they're low. What's the strategy? You're tired of that. You got to have a strategy. That's the reason why it's not working, is because most of us don't have a strategy. We're told to say the same things that everybody else in the community may be saying. You got to break that. You got to be yourself. That's why you hear so many content creators say, be your authentic self, be who you are. So that means you need to show up and share you. Who are you? What do you like to do? Tell us something. It don't mean you tell everything in all your business, okay? We don't need to know what color your drawers is. Just tell. You got to be authentic. You got to share. What is your life experiences? What is it something that you can do to help someone else? Because that's what it's all about when you come on these platforms. You have to be willing to serve other people. What is it that you've learned that can make them better, that can help them solve something? What has this solved for you? So, like for me, this has solved an issue. I did not want my children to still go to public school. I've been steadily watching the school system they're in going down, just declining. And I wanted to homeschool, but my husband works full time and he's busy. This has given me the platform now that I can be home with them, spend quality time with them, no longer stressed thinking about what I got to cook for dinner, because I can cook during the day. I don't have to be rushing to get up in the morning to go to work and making sure everybody's off. I don't have to do that anymore. We all can sleep late, get up when we feel like it, because they're here, and then just have a system so that now they do their schoolwork. This has just been exactly what I needed, but I just didn't know it. And I spent 4 years, you guys, doing um, network marketing companies, and it's nothing wrong with those things. I learned a lot. I actually made my first 6 figures a year doing those things. But at the end of the day, I was spending so much time. I didn't even realize it, but I was spending more time building that than I did when I was working in corporate America. Was it less stress? Yes, because I wasn't always on my feet. I wasn't pulling patients up. I wasn't making life or death decisions. So in some senses and aspects of it, it was way easier. But in the other side of it, it wasn't a great exchange, because my children realized that I was always on the phone. I was always doing a Zoom. I was always doing something that it looked as if a mama's always working. So what type of example is that I was setting for them? Is that if you want this kind of money, you got to slave away. Then what does that mean for them? They only got 18 years as children. 18 years. And those years can fly by so fast that you blink and you missed it. One day you realize that they love vanilla ice cream and you show up with that vanilla ice cream. They say, Mom, I don't eat that no more. I only like cookies and cream. And you're like, when that happened? It was like last year. And you missed it because you was always at work or you always working. You guys, I didn't need that life anymore. I didn't. It wasn't serving me and it ain't serving everybody else around me because I'm tired and I'm probably irritable. You know how they say hangry when people are hungry and angry at the same time? Probably they got a mix of all that personality from me. And so it was not serving my family well to be functioning and operating like that. And I'm happy to say that I still have a couple affiliate companies, but I love it. Affiliate marketing definitely ain't no stress like the MLM world. I was a sales director in a pink Cadillac company, and then I went to a wellness company and was doing really well there too. But boy, did I make a huge sacrifice. I was making a huge sacrifice for it, and that's not who I am. I believe that you should have financial freedom, time freedom, and personal freedom. Those are the three things for me. So, yes, I had the money, okay? I had the money from it, but I didn't have time freedom because my phone was always ringing. I mean, I couldn't take my feet off the gas because each month, in one of those companies, every month you started back at zero. Oh my God. You do all that hard work and then the next month you start at zero like you never did anything. Oh my goodness. And then the other one, I stayed up all late at night because people would put their accounts on hold or suspend them and you had all kind of stuff going on. That's a whole nother level of stress, you guys. And here, no stress. People don't need you to purchase a marketing business so they can change their lives. They want to be business owners as they purchase it. It's just like Amazon. They don't call Amazon before they make a purchase. They don't have to call and speak to you. This is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes I never speak to the people who purchase from me. And even though I send an email, give my phone number and this, I never know who they are half time. And it's all good. Some of them I do know. They call me and like, hey, Miss Danielle, can we get in Zoom? Can I get a little coaching session? Can we do this? And I say, absolutely. We can definitely do that. But differences of personalities. The beautiful thing about this is that for you, if you are an introvert, this isn't an MLM. You don't have to worry about building a team. You're not bothering family members and friends. People find you organically on these platforms. That's what they teach you, is how people can find you. And when they find you, then they come to you for information. They checking in with you, not the other way around. That's a beautiful thing, you guys. That took a lot of weight off of my shoulders as well. And for those who I mentored, it took a lot of weight off of them too, because they sometimes didn't want to approach their family members and friends. They were nervous about it. It gave them anxiety. And then the family and friends might ghost them or tell them, let me call you back. And then they don't hear from them. Okay. Then that makes them start second guessing their thoughts to build a business. So now that I'm completely away from that, I'm like, it served us time in my life. It had a time and a purpose. But boy, was I being prepared for this, because this baby is the best thing ever. This thing here, you couldn't have told me. You couldn't have told me that it was this good. You just couldn't have told me, point blank period. You couldn't have told me. You probably would have told me and I still would have been second guessing you. But now that I'm in it, it's like, oh my God, everybody should be doing this. My daughter now has just started, one of my twins. And we just were talking and I said, nah, this is exciting. Now we can bounce things back and forth. She's getting things together because she has an insurance business, her and her husband. They're licensed insurance agents. And so they're using this and the skills they're learning here to market out their insurance business. And so it's just exciting watching her now change things up, getting her funnel set up, everything that she's doing now to capture to run the business that her and her husband already have. So I'm excited, I mean, I missed a lot of valuable times with them when they grew up. At least I got to stay home for the year and nurse the twins, when I first had them. But then, to go back to work, you miss so much time. But now it's nice. I get to spend more time with the younger ones, my youngest two, that I said, we're not doing a repeat. We're not doing a repeat of what happened when we raised the oldest kids, So I got 4 kids. If you're new here, their ages is from 23 down to 13. And so it's just been exciting now. So they get a new example to see mama building a business here in this space, working it, having a good time, making income, because I share They get super pumped up and excited every time I have a sale too, because if they work for me, then I give them some money. So they always looking and checking. They go check my money more than me sometimes. It's hilarious because they also can just go on my computer and see my Stripe, and so that's exciting too. They get to see it and say, "Mom, you know you made a sale yesterday," and I'm like, I ain't even know. But they so nosy. So if you got kids and grandkids, use them too, because I also get them to help me post my free ads. They do things so much quicker than us. I've been on um, the book face, okay, because you're not supposed to say that word on this platform. They're very jealous. Don't want you talking about other platforms. I've been over there for like 18 years, and I only post like pictures of us, our family on vacation. Hey, Goodwin. Hey, thank you so much for the likes. I post us on vacation and doing stuff like that, but never like just talking to a camera. So all of these skills I had to learn through the program of, talking, even creating content and talking. That's kind of like weird. I had to learn all that, but I'm coachable. That's one thing for sure. I'm like, hey, I know that I wanted a stream of income. I do not want to go back to corporate America, and I can't, because I ain't. So what we gonna do? That's where I was. I can't, I ain't. What we gonna do? That's right. He sure is. Yep. And I rely on him. I'm not materialistic. I just wanted a little bit of money here, boy. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I can be perfectly honest with y'all. I said when I started this, I want $1,000 a month. I just want a little extra something, something. Contribute to the home, take care of the grocery, because I'm gonna be home homeschooling the kids. And then the first 30 days after launching my TikTok, because I didn't have a TikTok. I thought it was just a dancing platform. So I never had TikTok. So I decided to get it. And then I made my first video. Well, I didn't make it. My daughter made it for me because I told you I didn't know what to do. So she used another thing called CAPCUT. And she made me a nice little video. She did my videos for the whole first 2 days or whatever for me because I didn't know what I was doing. And I had to learn all that. It was a learning curve, but I was like, give me $1,000 because I don't know what this thing gonna do. But then when the first 30 days of me starting TikTok and I had made over $5,000, I was like, oh snap, this thing is the bomb. I was like, okay, we just starting. So can you imagine what I'm gonna be like in a year from now? Or what it's gonna be like as I learn skills and I apply it and share it with other people. And so that's what I love, y'all. So anybody who purchases from me, so like if you do the DGC, which is the 4 levels, the one I mentioned at first, the 100, the 3, the 6, or the 9, then there is a one-time setup for your website. That's the landing page, setting up your whole website, your funnel, your automatic emails. They put those together. They write those for you too. You don't have to write those either. Thank God, because what in the world would I say in those? So they put all that together for you, and that costs $29. So anybody who purchases from me today, it is the 25th, then I'll just reimburse you the $29. So if you purchase the 3, the 6, or the 9, I don't do it for the $100, but the 300, 6, and the $900 program, then I'll just Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App you, and I'll give that right back to you. So let me just log in though, because sometimes people tell me they did, like while I was on live, and then I can't never find it. So I'm gonna log in right now and see, because if anybody's on here and they decide that they want to do that, then as soon as it comes through, I have your email address, and then I'll say Venmo or Cash App you. And and then also, if you're already experienced in this space, oh my goodness, excuse me, but you're not having the sales that you desire, you're not making the money you want, they're not converting because you don't know how to optimize, all these things that I'm also learning. That's why I purchased another coaching program. Then what you would want to do is look at mastering online profits. So let me see if I can even pull that up to show it to you, because I know I have mentioned it here. Let's see if I can pull it up. I'm inside my back office of it, but hold on. I want to show you guys, because I done showed you everything about the DGC. So I know you want to see this one as well. And that way you can figure out which one is best for you, right? All right, let me paste it here. 1 second. All right, here we go. I love this one too. I'm telling y'all right now. I couldn't miss this one. I could not. Let me turn this camera around. Here we go. So for those of you who are already experienced in this space, then Mastering Online Profits is getting ready to launch, right? And so it hasn't launched. It launches on October the 30th. But until then, it's $200 off. So it's only $397. And that's because it's in the pre-launch phase, as I mentioned. Now, this is an affiliate course. So you make 80% commission each time that you sell the program. So at the $397, you're still going to be making at least $300. Hey, boo. Oh, shut my door. Huh? I just want to look at your dresses. I'm sorry. Oh, you want to look at some dresses in my closet? Okay, go ahead. All right. So then I don't know if no dresses in here or are they up on the second floor in the guest bedroom. You looking for formal gowns? Oh, yeah. Look behind the clock. Look behind that door. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so here we go. So now look at some of the things that you'll learn. A step-by-step training to set up your business. You also get a pre-built website there and a sales funnel. Automations is give you beginner-friendly approaches, low cost, high demand product to resell, Facebook lead generating strategy. I'm just showing you some of the things that's in here. Instagram and YouTube training, shoot how to shoot your own webinar, sales content and training, CTAs, learning about the algo. That is the most important thing, right? And your CTA strategy. So this is really important because it's going to teach you about SEOs, search engine optimizations. That is very important so we can get our information out there. We need to understand what people are searching for. How do you include that in your content? Becoming a hook expert. That is so important. Your hooks is where the money lies. Hooks and something called sub hooks that he teaches you about. He does live weekly mentorship. Okay, let me tell you what else they do that I don't even know if on this sheet. You get to submit one video every single week for professional editing so they can make sure that it's going to track who you need to track. It's going to make sure it's already optimized. There's exactly what type of content you create at the top of your video. It's to make sure everything is done and so that you don't ever get in trouble for posting things that's crazy. You ever heard about people's accounts being banned or they're in TT jail and all kind of stuff? It's because something they're doing isn't right or what they're saying in their messaging. You got 24/7 tech support, attraction marketing training, video editing, TikTok audits. Oh my goodness. Free tools and resources, one-on-one mentorship, money back guarantee. Remember I told you that in the first 90 days, we'll refund your investment, no questions asked. Because you're going to make money. You got any other programs out there that tell you they're going to give you your money back if you don't make money? Show me one. That's why I was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. So you're going to build a long-term business. So I just love everything that's included here. So this is the first thing you'll see. So if you click the link, LINK in my bio, this is where it's the first one. It's going to tell you this one, Mastering Online Profits. Okay. Everything is here. So you got different testimonials and stuff in it. And then when you're on my site, you get to do this. They also have a payment plan option, 2 payments that you can break it into. But and that's a month, you'll pay $225 a month. So just for the convenience of being able to break it in a pan. But otherwise, you pay in full the $397. You guys, you won't regret it. That's for sure. You won't regret it. I've only been in it. It just launched about a week ago. And I'm telling you, what I have learned already has just blown my mind. Sorry, y'all had to see up my nose on this other one while I was trying to flip the camera around. So for those who are on YT, go to my website. Is www.liveatyourpace.com/store. And when you go there, you're going to be able to see everything that I talked about today, because I told you about 2 of the products that I have. But you guys definitely get your feet in the door. You want to be making money in this space. Neither one is right or wrong. You're both going to learn income. You're going to learn in them. If you want a money back guarantee, then you definitely want to go with the Mastering Online Sales, because 90 days guaranteed you're going to make money or you get your money back. That's absolute bananas. That's crazy. That's the first time I've seen that. So you definitely, if that's what is your hang up, you want to know I get my money back, then that's where you need to purchase. The other one, you're going to make money too. You apply the skills. That's what it is. I applied the skills, and that's what I work with you to do. We have so much training, everything in there to make sure that we are all successful. So does anybody have any questions about anything I went over today? I know I said a mouthful. Any questions for me? Tanya, welcome back. Welcome back. Got a question? Your meeting over yet? Your meeting over yet? Y'all, I get sinus pressure headaches right here. So sometimes I just gotta apply a little pressure here to just kind of relieve it, and under here. And also, even though I'm no longer working in the field as a nurse, you'll also see in my link, I also have an affiliate link to my my Solex business. So I still have a frequency energy medicine business too, to help people with natural holistic steps to take toward their health. So I have a PMF mat over there. I'll be doing that tonight because that also gives me the right brain frequencies to bring things in balance. Helps with this sinus pressure and headache right now during allergy season. So, I'm gonna be doing Wellness Wednesdays and all of my content from here on out. And so on Wednesdays, I'll always be sharing a natural step or approach that we can use when it comes to our healthcare. Okay, so I'll be doing that as well. If it's ever something that you have a question with me and my girlfriend, so I'm a registered nurse, she's a doctor, but she's an MD and a naturopath. So we work together, and so on Wednesdays I'll be definitely bringing knowledge and expertise in that space. So especially for those who are familiar with flowers, essential oils, node salts, frequencies, all of these things, diet and nutrition, things that we don't learn when we go to college. That should be like number one on priority of teaching us, but it's not. Then definitely we'll be educating the masses on different things that you can use and do when it comes to approaches for the health. So I'll be doing that in my content too. And that's what you do too, you guys, is that when you're doing this, you're going to share business when you're making content, but you also need to share like, who are you? And that's what I'm known for. Family and friends, that's what they want to know. And so guess what? I need to create a book, an ebook in this space, because if I create an ebook, then it's going to give people the education and knowledge about health stuff too. So I know that that's something I'm gonna do. It's in the future. I'm not doing it yet, but because see, right now I'm enjoying selling these done for you products and helping people, really being helpful to make sure you get everything set up and running so that you can go build a business. And so if you purchase tonight, just know that if you get the DGC, I'm going to cover your website fee for you. Don't worry about that. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. As soon as it comes through as a sale, you're going to get an email from me. And then as long as that's the email I need to send you the money or connect it to my Cash App. I like Cash App, Vimeo, PayPal, and I like Zelle. So if you have any of those, then just know that's where I'll send the money to. We'll connect so I can make sure I get it to you. And that covers your website. So you just choose your program and I got your website for you guys. And then also, I'm also going to be connected with you. Hold you accountable. Let's get your butt moving. Let's go ahead and get this income made, okay? Setting a goal based on whatever it is your goals are so we can hurry up and make that income in this space because it's so much money out here to be made, okay? And we are learning and earning together. That's the fun thing about it. I've learned so much in this space, earn income, sharing it with you guys, and just watching y'all flourish and make money too. That's been one of the most beautiful things is that people who have purchased from me send me screenshots like, hey girl, I just made my first $900 sale, or I first did this, or I just had my first $300 sale, and it's so exciting. And so any questions? Tanya, are you in a position to come on and just answer a couple questions about your experience so far with this type of marketing? And for my YT people, I'm going to share my screen over there if she's available. Then that way you can see her as I ask her a few questions. So just curious, are you available? Not right now. She's in a meeting. Okay. I understand that. She's multitasking. She's multitasking, you guys. That's a great thing. Yeah. So anybody got any questions for me? Anybody considering it? Really thinking about, hey, I think I want to do this. I want to have another stream of income, coming into the household. You're getting ready to go on vacation. Got some things you want to do. Is anybody considering giving it a shot? Don't think too long. Just go on and do it. Get it done. And let's get rocking and rolling. Yeah. Because you're going to learn all the skills you need. You're going to learn the skills. You're going to learn how to show up, how to create your sales. We're going to start first. You need a new page. You probably didn't know that. But you're going to learn all about that starting new because your algorithms are probably already all jacked up, especially if you've just been using them for entertainment purposes. That's really why you're on, to entertain yourself. Then that's why you have funny videos coming through, things about Diddy, things about elections and everything. We have to clean that up. So it's very intentional how you use this, what you look at, because what you look at, that's what's going to feed to you, and that's where you're going to be pumped out to. So we want to make sure we're getting pumped out to our ideal people that we really want, who are interested in business, who want something extra, and who are your ideal clients. So we teach you all of that in the program, educate you to fix it up. That's why I said that you are not only getting a course, it's interactive, but you're going to learn. This is a business. And so you're going to learn how to do this effectively in the right way so that you can make income. Okay? I'm going to turn my head for one more second, y'all. Remember I told you, if you're new here and just passing through, whenever you're live, do not eat and drink on it, okay? You may not get in trouble, but it may suppress you in the future. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize I got some blue light filter glasses right here on my end table. Yes. Sarco 64. Hey. Hey, where are you coming in from? And who do we have on YT? YTUBE. Let me know where you're coming in from on, if you're on the tube. If you're on the tube, type in the chat where you from. And over here, where are you from? Where are you from? Type where you're from. All right. Any questions? Nobody has any questions for me. This never happens, you guys. That's why I'm hanging out here, you guys, because I go live to answer questions. There's so many people who go on my website, and this also gives you an opportunity to ask me face to face, to have your questions answered. Otherwise, you can go ahead and email me. That's the cool thing. You can always feel free to email me, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Also, I'll be setting up the link also on my website if you need a private one-on-one, just to see which product is the best for you. Then we can always do that too. But it's always nice when you can ask live and in the flesh. So if you got any questions, now's the time. Go ahead and ask your questions now. I don't want you getting off here and say, I should have asked that girl. I should have said this, or I should have asked that. I don't want you to get off and do that. What's wrong, boo? Them other girls done broke her in.
She said, oh, you
Yeah, I'm live. Sorry, that's one of my kids. Ask your questions. Nobody got any questions? Alrighty.
It is just Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Yeah. That's KDP. KDP said, hey. And that's because I'm just hanging out right now. You got to get to... That's another thing, you guys. When you're on this platform, that's something else people don't know. When you go live on TT, you should be on for 1 hour and 15 minutes for the push. Okay? So 1 hour and 15 minutes. They track continuing. And so everybody has left after I basically finished my presentation. And now it's just a few people hanging out. Just a few people hanging out. So it's Friday. What y'all eating good? Let's just talk about something else. What y'all cooking? 108, Tanya. 108. Yeah, now it's just Tanya.
How many people are in here first?
I have about 40.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair just sat on my lap for like 10 minutes. Let me pet her. There she jumped off me and came right back. I stepped back in my lap. She bit me.
Oh, my goodness.
She bit me when she came back.
So my daughter said she was just up there holding her bunny. And then it went away, and then it came back and it bit her. Oh, my God, that's crazy. She just got a bunny. All right, so Tanya said she had Firehouse Subs. So I had, my daughter has a party up front, and so people brought a lot of stuff. So I just had some salad from Firebird's restaurant, and I had pizza. Somebody else ordered Chick-fil-A chicken nugget platter, so I had a few of those. And I'm like full, and I'm laying on my bed. And if I showed you my belly, y'all say she looks pregnant. But you know what? My last baby was 13 years ago. I did have a lady approach me one time. This is maybe about 4 years ago. And I have diastasis recti. Some of y'all may know what that is. It's a separation in the abdominal wall and muscles. And I had a lady ask me, are you pregnant? And she said, when you do? I said, oh, May 30th, 2011. And she paused for a second. She said, I'm so sorry. I said, girl, it's all right, child. I said, I am comfortable and not wearing a girdle all the time. So, honey, I bet she won't ask nobody else if they pregnant no more, though. But I could care less. That stuff don't offend me. because I'm at the age that I don't care about no girdle all the time. My sister-in-law thinks she's slick. I'm gonna talk to her today. She might be on here listening. She brought me a Skims, y'all. Ain't that cute? She live in Atlanta, Georgia. Here it is right here. She brought me a Skims. She just sent it to me. Oh my goodness. It's right here on my bed. Y'all heard of Skims? Yeah, they not paying me. But I'm just gonna say this. So this is Skims. My sister sent it to me. My sister-in-law, my husband's sister sent it to me. She sent me that. And this cute little thing that's supposed to be like, I guess, a little girdle. I put it on for a few minutes today. That's about as long as it lasts. That's about it. Oh, the bunny name is Fair because my kids got it at the fair. I took them to the state fair, and on the way walking out, they sell bunnies and chickens and all kind of wildlife. And so we end up with a bunny, you guys. And the cool thing about it is while we were at the fair, I even made a video about it, that they were on a ride, and I had a notification come to my phone. I actually had, I made $900 while I was at the state fair. That was so cool. I had a customer while I was at the fair. That is so exciting. That's the most exciting thing I love about this business, is that you're not always working, you're not tied to it, and you can make income. Usually at a regular job, you know you're there trading the time, and you know eventually you're going to get paid. With this, it's because I create the content, it's evergreen, it's out there, someone finds it, they're interested, and they purchase, they make a decision. I could be out doing whatever I'm doing, and payments come through. That's what I love about it. It's been super exciting to share it and share it with other people. And so, you guys, if y'all don't have any questions for me, let me see here. If y'all don't have any questions for me, none whatsoever, then we're going to go ahead and check up out of here. How about that? No, we ain't. Not yet. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the button. Oh, goodness. Hold 1 second. I cannot find it. There we go. All righty, YouTube. Thank you so much for spending your time with me tonight. And I truly hope y'all have a good night. And thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.